Yeah, so just talk about when you turn professional as a football player and going over to Europe and how those experiences shaped and molded you, help you grow up.
I didn't even, man, a little short story. I didn't even know they played football in Europe. I thought it was just soccer. And
And
only people I
rugby?
knew that, yeah, that was it. Like I had friends that would go play basketball in Europe all day long. Like you would see them go play basketball. I had a couple of my homeboys go play rugby too. And I had another one of my college friends. He went to go play volleyball over there. So it didn't even fathom me that I was like, man, that's no American football over there. But I had an agent at the time, my senior year. So of course he sent me to all the NFL workouts, the CFL workouts, things like that. And I really didn't know much about arena. I really didn't want to just go into arena. I had a guy, that played college ball with me. He was a senior when I was a sophomore. And I used to watch him go. He was playing in Germany at the time. So I just called him one day. I was like, man, what are you doing in Germany? Because this man from Mississippi, what you doing
Yeah.
in Germany? He's like, man, I'm playing football. I said, you playing soccer? You don't play soccer, man. He's like, nah, I'm playing American football. I was like, they play American football out there, bro. You getting paid? He was like, yeah, I'm getting paid. I called my agent. I was like, man, can you call every European team right now, man? Like, I don't care what I got to do to get there. Just get me on there. I'm not done playing ball. I'm not done playing ball. A couple weeks go by. He calls me like, man, I got a team for you. They in Hungary. I'm like, where? Like they in Hungary, man. Like, man, what you gonna do? I'm like, man, it's just I'm always a person that thinks outside the box. And I like an adventure, to be honest with you. I like an adventure. I was like, why not go? Why not go? I got to Hungary, it was like a different world, man. It was a different world. But I got so much love. I got so much. It was like you were living like a celebrity out there, man. You were on TV every day. Somebody wasn't used to have being on. You were interviewing people, knew you. People wear your jersey. They come up and get your autograph. It was like you like a local celebrity out there to the people, man. Then they come to the games. It was like if you ever seen a European soccer game, it's the
Uh-huh.
same thing American football wise. The yelling, the bells, it's crazy out there. Like you wouldn't even expect it to be that, and it was just crazy, man. And just for those 3 years I was out there playing, it was probably up until now it was probably the best 3 years of me living right now.
Mhm. Yeah, I was gonna ask you if it was similar to. I'm not sure if you watched like Stephon Marbury's documentary,
Hmm.
and he obviously left the NBA and went over to China
Yeah.
and started a career after the NBA, and he's like the most popular athlete in their league. Like
Oh
they
yeah.
treat him like a god. So
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure if your experience playing football in Hungary was the same way.
It wouldn't be, I wouldn't say identical, but we could go anywhere, man. We were on billboards. You could literally go any restaurant to any club and they would let you in for free, give you free bottles. It was I can't explain it because it's like I get memories sometimes, man, thinking about like, man, I'm gonna drop all this and just go back. But nah, man, you can't do it. Well, man. But it's just I'm glad I went because it made me grow as a man because coming out of college I wasn't the maturest. So being there out of your comfort zone and learn a new language, especially with my business partner Jamar, he helped me out a lot because he was older, but he went through the works way before I did. Instead of him coming straight out of college and doing this, he had went to a couple NFL workouts. And it didn't pan out for him. But when he got out there, he was already understanding how to be a professional.
Mhm.
And I didn't understand how to be a professional at the time. So then around my second, third year, I understood how to be a professional athlete. Now I can market myself. That's when I started getting branding deals. You start getting sponsored and things like that. So it's like it helped me out because now I understand business wise how you can start branding yourself and sponsoring yourself and things like that. So it helped me out a lot.